I'm slowly working to get myself into a healthier headspace. I need a therapist. Well, hello there, and welcome to my channel. My name is Zion Aesthetic, and today I wanted to just sit down, get ready, sort of chit-chat, and talk about why I've been gone for the past, 6 months, and where I've been, and sort of what I've been struggling with, and yeah, I kind of just figured the best way to do this would be just sit down, get ready, get glam, and kind of just talk, kind of just talk through things. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. Probably it's going to be like a gargantuan length, but I think it'll still be fun. I don't know. I miss you guys. I wanted to get on and say hi. But anyway, let's just get right into the video. I'm going to start with my brows. So if you're interested in hearing me ramble and seeing me get glam, let's go. I'm going to use the brow powder. I've been really into brow powders lately. I really hated brow powders for most of my career, but they're just so easy. It's kind of nice to just be able to just slap some powder on just to deepen up all of the sort of weak points of your brow. So I've been gone. I've been a little bit active on Twitter and on Instagram, but for the most part, I've been kind of taking a break from social media, and it kind of sucks, honestly. No one ever tells you how boring the world that you live in really is. The biggest thing for me, the reason that I had trouble uploading consistently for a while, like a month ago, a couple months ago, is even longer than that actually, is the end of the school year. This has been the worst semester at school that I have ever had, and it's just one of those things where it's just because I had to take all of the classes that I was putting off, basically. It was just one of those semesters, and I just knew I was spending 6 to 7 hours every single day on homework, and as much as I want to film, as much as I want to upload for my future, it was do that or fail. It was one of those things where I just kind of had to. And I know that's no excuse, and that's stupid, and I hate it too, but it was just one of those things where I physically did not have the time to do it. But that is not my real excuse for why I haven't been uploading. My real excuse is that on top of all of that with school, I have kind of fallen into a slump, and this is something I've been struggling with my whole life. I don't know whether to label it depression or anxiety or what, but basically I have this sort of complex where what's the best way to word this? Basically, I have this complex where I want to be perfect. I'm a huge perfectionist. Everything I've ever done in my life, I need to be as perfect as I can possibly make it. And whether that's school, whether that's YouTube, whether that's playing Pokemon Go, which yes, I still do, I just am, I don't know, I'm either a 0% effort or a 100% effort kind of guy. And so the thing is I just, and then when I'm not perfect, I tear myself down. And then I start feeling bad, and I feel like I am not putting out work that I'm proud of, whether that's schoolwork or work for my hopefully future career here on YouTube, here on social media in general. And when I feel like I'm not making perfect work, then I feel like there's not a point. And that's a problem, I know. But I just want to make the best content or do the best schoolwork that I can possibly do. I don't want to give myself the short end of the stick. I want to do the best I can so that in the future me can have the best opportunities, the best situations. And all of this sounds a little counterintuitive when I'm oh yeah, I want to better my future, but I haven't been uploading. But I don't know, I just want to upload good content for you guys, and I love makeup. I love makeup so much. And I know that a lot of you love makeup too, and I hope that this is entertaining content for you guys. I hope that I am able to show you guys how much I love makeup in a way that makes you guys excited about makeup as well. I'm kind of rambling, another sort of nervous thing, but basically school, YouTube, the fact that I wasn't doing either to the caliber that I thought I should be sort of put me in this slump where I just sort of lost all motivation for really anything. I haven't really been doing my makeup that much. I haven't really been doing much of anything. It's mostly been sort of like a stagnant, just like sitting, slowly withering away type of deal. And now that it's summer, I am trying to sort of kick myself in the ass and be like, hey, you have a life that you want. You love life. You know, you just gotta remind yourself that sometimes. And yeah, so here I am. I'm on my process. I am trying to sort of make my way back into my life. I'm trying to step back into my own shoes and remember how to be content with what I'm making, and remember that I'm really just in this to share my love. Like, you guys aren't expecting $10 million production crazy ass videos. There's other people on YouTube for that. You want to just sit down and have some fun with makeup with me, and I just need to remember that that's what it's about, and not hold myself to such, because it's not even that I'm like holding myself to too high of a standard. It's that when I don't, it's that it's like, it's not a real standard. There's not like a certain level where I'm like, if I can make it at least this good, I'm fine. It's like a standard that I'm setting for myself, but that I'm not really setting, and so every time I do anything, it hasn't quite met the standard, because I just keep raising that standard because I'm a perfectionist. And I need to sort of put out into the world that what I make is something that I need to be proud of, whether that's schoolwork, whether that's YouTube work. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. Yep. So there's my little spiel before I have even finished my brows. I'm slowly working to get myself into a healthier headspace. I need a therapist. Therapy, I think, is something that every single person in this world can benefit from. I don't think that there is one person out there who totally 100% doesn't need therapy, because all therapy is somebody to talk to, somebody to sort of work out all of those things that you've been dealing with by yourself, like letting it eat you alive in your lonesome, dark world. Sorry to go 0 to 100, but you know what I mean. It's like everybody has these thoughts, and some people are really, really good at being like, no, these are not the type of thoughts that I'm going to let control my actions, control my mood, control my life. And other people, me, raise my hand, definitely succumb to those thoughts a little bit more. I don't feel like I have low self-esteem, but it's just one of those things where, like, sometimes your brain is just, or the hard to handle part of your brain is a little bit stronger than the part of your brain that says, hey chap, pick yourself up by your ass and get fucking back out on the streets, you know? And that's fine. And I think that help should never be something that people should be embarrassed about or afraid of, whether that is help with mental health, help with physical health, help with school, help with literally anything. Like, helping is good. Welcome to ABC Family. So I think I'm now gonna go into my Carly Bible Deluxe Edition BH Cosmetics palette. I literally haven't used this. I literally haven't used this once. Like, I still have the plastic on it and everything. I bought this to do a video on because I saw that it was going out of stock, and I really wanted to get it before it went out of stock, and then never made a video on it. So I figure I'll just use some in my look today, although I don't know what I want to use. I guess I'm just going to use this like brown right here in the middle, sort of deepen up my outer V. It's definitely very powdery, not like bad kickback, well, a little bit of kickback, but it's definitely not pressed very hard into the pan, which is good depending on who you ask. So there's my base. I'm a neutral boy today. Like I said, I haven't been able, or just haven't really, in general, done my makeup as much recently, so I might be a little bit more of a stereotypical glam today, but we're mostly here just to talk, to sit down, to profusely apologize about the fact that I've been gone for so long. Maybe I can do something to give it some pizzazz, though. What can I do? I think I'm gonna go into my Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition palette. This is yet another palette that I wanted to do a palette pageant review on, and just never got around to doing it. So we are also going to ruin that surprise and throw this on our eye today. I have used this a couple times. This palette is just stunning. Like, are you serious? Pat McGrath is literally queen. I think I'm going to take, oh shoot, what shade is this? Guilt Trip, which is this champagne shade up here. And I'm gonna pack that onto my lid. I feel like my eyes are so blah. Like, they're kind of popping, but like, they're not enough. I need something like right in the center maybe to give it some like va-va-voom. But like, what is that? What is that thing that will give it the va-va-voom? Okay, really, this has just devolved into me putting 17 different shades of shimmer on my eye. It's a perfect video back after a 6-month hiatus. Just glitter all over my fucking face. Sign me up. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on lashes. I have 2 pairs with me. Oh, they're next to me. 2 pairs with me today. I have these Ardell Wispies, and then also the Ardell Magnetic Lashes. So I think I'm gonna jump into these first and see if I can't figure out how to do these magnetic lashes, and then if and when, most likely, I can't, I will just put on the regular ones. Alright, now I'm going to throw some lashes on. These are just some Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. Easy, quick. Really, really nice for the price point. Finally done with the eyes. The eyes always take me so much longer than the rest of my makeup. Even when it's like this, and it's just like, oh yeah, some brown and there's some shimmers. It's like, oh, 3 hours later. Sorry, I just got way too upset about that. But so now I'm gonna move on to my face. And I already did prime with the Farsali Unicorn Essence. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe use a little bit more primer. I'm using the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I just have a sample of it. I actually have a video filmed about Too Faced and about their gold collection. You remember that? I know it seems like ages ago now, but I filmed a video about their gold collection talking about how the reason I only bought one thing from that whole collection, and then that one thing didn't even work for me. And I think it's a pretty good video, but I just like never ended up putting it out because it felt wrong to just put out a video as if I hadn't been taking a break, you know, like you can't go on a 3-month hiatus and then put out a video that's just like a standard video without explaining where you've been and what the fuck you've been doing and why you suck. So it's kind of just been sitting in my hard drive forever. I should go and see if that collection is still out, because if it's still out, maybe I can still edit it and upload it. Oh my god, I have something so exciting to tell you. So basically, I know it's not a competition, but I have the best friend in the whole entire fucking world. She texted me the other day and surprised me with tickets to Taylor Swift, which is amazing. And not only amazing just because it's Taylor Swift, the people who are opening for Taylor Swift are like some of my favorite artists of all time, period. So the tour is for her Reputation album. Her opening acts are fucking Camila Cabello, ex Fifth Harmony. I absolutely love her. She's literally the reason why I listened to Fifth Harmony, and so I'm on the side that, like, when she broke off to do her own thing, I was like, yes, queen, I support you all fucking day, bow down, like, you deserve whatever you want to do. You deserve a solo career if that's what you want. You are so fucking talented. And then she came out with that album with Vanna on it and with all of those other bangers. Like, every song off that album is a bop and a half. Oh, I love it. And then the other person who's opening for her is Charlie XCX. And Charlie XCX has been one of my long-time favorites. I absolutely love her. I think that she is what the pop industry needs. I think that she is an iconic queen. I think she's amazing. And so, like, Camilla and Charlie are literally two of my all-time favorite pop artists. And then Taylor is obviously just, like, Taylor Swift, like, so talented and amazing and well-known as well. So, like, what an epic fucking concert that's gonna be. And the best part is she didn't just buy us tickets for the concert. She bought us, like, almost front row tickets. Like, we're like 5 rows back from the literal stage. So we're gonna be close enough to, like, see the sweat on their faces. So I am, like, literally ecstatic. I don't know. Like, I'm too excited. And obviously I'm going to film a video of the whole thing. Now I am going to hop into Nostalgia City and pull out one of my old CDs from my CD collection. LOL, isn't that so funny? So this is the Mac Jeremy Scott palette. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. It says Cheeky Volume 1 Mixtape. And then inside it has this, which is sort of like supposed to be like the music bars. I don't know what those are called. It has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. That blush might be a little bit too bright pink for me, but because it's Jeremy Scott, I'm gonna bow down and give it a try. First though, real quick, like, I do want to contour. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to hop into bronzer, and I'm going to hop into that MAC and Jeremy Scott palette and just try, it's a little thin for my bronzer brush, but just try to pick up some bronzer without picking up the rest of the products. Yeah, that's pretty. Well, the bronzer is definitely great. It's like a material. The packaging is so cute, but I mean, like, the packaging, how this is set up, is a little bit hard because the way that this is pressed, you really need to get your brush in there. You really have to sort of push into it to get enough product to really get a good deposit onto your face. And in order to do that, because everything is so close together, you have to really just kind of be careful. So now I'm going to hop into the blush. See, these ones are a little bit easier because they're on the side, so you can just kind of get it on the side. But we're gonna see how this works. Yeah, it is definitely a little bit too pink for me. So this probably won't become a staple blush in my collection. And then last but certainly not least, I'm going to try the highlighter in this palette. And this, my brush is actually the right size for. So this should be a pretty easy pickup. Ooh, this is not like the bronzer. You barely have to touch this to get a lot of powder onto the brush. That's pretty sleek. It's not like the most unique color I've ever seen. I mean, I have probably at least 6 other highlighters that are almost identical to this. but the formula is really nice and buttery. To do some setting spray and then move on to lips. I'm using the Hangover 3-in-1. Okay, just went swimming 6 laps in the ocean. How about you? How's your summer going? Moving on to lips, I am going to use my favorite lipstick formula at the moment. I just picked this up. I have I'll Never Stop. No, this is I'll Never Stop. I have I Want, and I've had that one for a really long time, and I love it. It's like by far my most used lipstick, and the formula is just amazing, and so I went and I picked up a new shade in I'll Never Stop, and there we go. That is our finished chit chat, get ready with me look. Yeah, I just kind of want to say thank you. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I'm sorry I suck in so many ways. I'm trying to get help, literally trying to get help. But I'm back now. I'm going to try and be as consistent as I possibly can. I don't think I'm gonna hold myself to any sort of schedule, just a general once a week sort of standard. Works best for me. I think I do worse if I'm like, it needs to be out on Thursday. I'm gonna stay happy, and I'm gonna stay positive, and I'm gonna stay productive, and I'm gonna be happy with the content that I create, as long as it's like good content, you know? I just need to understand like when it's great content and when it's really just my brain being like, but this could be better here and there and literally everywhere, because that's how my brain works. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of hop on, let you guys know what I've been up to, how my life's been going for the last little bit, where I've been, why school sucks so much. You know, check all those little boo-hoo, I've been gone, but love me again types of things. So anyway, boo-hoo, I've been gone, but I'm back, so love me please. I will see you guys in about a week from now, very shortly. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in this great big world, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!